guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm sitting here after work and I'm just trying to figure out my life at this point. I know in my last video I posted earlier, I was trying to decide if I was gonna quit my job. I was on the way to work, still with so much anxiety, trying to figure out if I wanted to quit my job. And it's day 2. I thought I was done, but I got an email from the HR saying that I'm scheduled to come in tomorrow, and if I'm going to be late, give a 2-hour notice and stuff like that. I don't know why I was feeling so anxious after the email, because I thought my mind was made up, and I said, God, please send me a sign, show me a sign, that I'm done, or that I need to focus on you, and just have full faith in you, and know that through you I'll be okay, which I know I will be okay, because I've been off for the past 7 months, and I have not worked, and God has paid the bills, food on my table, kids taken care of, all bills paid, no worries. So why am I so conflicted right now? So I asked for a sign. I asked God to show me the way, and I'll open in my devotionals today. I read about 2 a day. And so I turned to today's October 22nd, 2024. I turned to today's. And it's funny because in this one, I haven't picked up this book in over a year. And the marker was marked on October 22nd. It was the last day of 2023 that I picked up this book, this devotional. I read this one quite often, but this one, I haven't touched it since 2023, October 22nd, 2023 last year. Was the last time I picked up this book. And the marker was already there. So I opened the page, and the title is Losing to Gain. It talks about, it says, the key to growing in your faith is simple. There must be less of us in order to have more of God. To allow more of His presence into our lives, we must give up more of ourselves. We need to place our lives before Him as an offering and give Him our all. The world would say that giving up ourselves is a loss. We've been taught for years that we must put ourselves first. Our fellow men would say that we need to make ourselves a priority. But are they missing out? When we give ourselves over completely to God, we get to share in His glory and in His great joy. Setting aside our earthly pleasures for heavenly treasures means we gain a lot more than what this world could ever offer us. Matthew 16:25. If you try to hang on to your life, you will lose it. But if you give up your life for my sake, you will save it. Empty yourself of the desires of your flesh and allow God to fill you up with His presence. You won't feel lack. In fact, it will overflow in your life, spilling out everywhere for others to see. Become less so that you can gain more of Him. Y'all, when I read that, I immediately received my answer that I was looking for. And I'm just going to write the email back and just let them know that I'm going to have to resign, that I can't continue the position right now. And that's where I'm at with that. So then I came to this devotional, and I turned to, this one's like a morning one and like a night one. So I read my morning devotional today on October 22nd, 2024. Where are we at? And this one talks about being truthful. Do not say, I will repay evil. Wait, expectantly for the Lord, and He will rescue you. Proverbs 20:22. God doesn't mind if you tell Him how you honestly feel. Actually, telling God how you feel will give you relief. If you repress your feelings and pretend you aren't angry or hurting and try to be super spiritual, you will miss the healing that God can give you. Be truthful with God. Don't carry a grudge all day. Get in touch with what is going on inside of you and talk to God about it. Truth is the only thing that will set you free to enjoy the rest of your day. John 8:36. So it's like whenever I read that message, I had to be truthful to myself and realize that I didn't want to work. So I had to tell myself the truth, face the truth for my own self, because I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna act like I want to go to this job and I don't. I'm not gonna act like I want to miss out on my baby growing up because I don't. I want to be a present mother. I want to be there for her and have that flexibility to work as I please. I don't have to be reprimanded for calling in or not showing up for work. Uber gives me freedom, and I still make the same amount of money. I do the same wear and tear on my car as I did on my job, but I make more money, and it's not physical at all. Being in the healthcare field is mentally draining and physically draining, and we don't get paid enough to do it. So it's like 20 years is enough. I gotta go. I'm gonna send an email and let her know that I can't continue the position. I'm sorry. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and go to the store, Sam's and Sprouts, to grab a couple things, and then I'll bring out with me. So let's go.